but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
7 brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
Now Sanders, not much there, maybe a couple up to the 35.
The ball carrier.
The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
And now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. Throwing is Hurts. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the 1st half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
A gain of 11. It's now 3rd.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Michelle. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
This defense is really flown around in the 1st half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this 1st half of play from our studios in Orlando. And the Patriots are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good edge steam going.
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
Duke Riley on the
He hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
That's right.
Michelle going to try again. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd.
Newton. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Gehring. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half.
1st and 10.
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the 2nd half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Back to throw now. It is zone.
Throw the fucking ball, bro.
It's in the end zone loose. And this will be gathered up in the end zone. And that's a defensive touchdown. That's something you have to be wary of on your side of the field, that close to the goal line. The defense, they are looking for that football. They got it. They scored it.
You are so right, and the quarterback has to speed things up himself. So close to the goal line, they're going to get after you. Make sure you get rid of the football and in a safe place.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that, that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll throw now on the final play. That'll be caught. Rager with it. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. Offense set to begin their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Now a carry for Sanders. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Hurts sets up to throw it. This ball complete to Rager. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
1st down.
But 1st down, Hurts. Deep ball for Goodwin. This is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Marquise Goodwin. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Let's go.
And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14. Jake Elliott to kick.
So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away.
You're here for it.
Taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and you come away with nothing. That's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? A 4-receiver look here. 3 out to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 8. To throw is Newton. And that's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And 8 yards to go.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. A shotgun snap for Newton. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it. They are going to go for it. It's Newton. Buying time to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Derek Barnett able to maneuver in for the sack.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way.
Block!
Sanders, but he will not get back
The fuck are you running with me for? You're not a running back. Block.
40 on the tackle. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. At the Patriots.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half. Incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him. Find him. Find him.
On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders.
Are you kidding me?
Losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
A loss of a yard. Brings up.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. He's going to take a shot for the end zone.
Is that not a...
It's going to be incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs.
On downs.
This drive starts out on the ground with Michel. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be
Philly
second down.
pisses me off.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter. No time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe
Pick up. What are you dropping back for if there's nobody behind you?
With the overall essence of the running game.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. Newton to throw. He'll find his tight end here, Asiasi. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
At the 38-yard line.
They defer to White out of the shotgun. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
He's tackled at the...
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
And some space here. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Back now in Foxborough. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. On the ground is Michel. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
On 2nd down, Michel. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 16 yards, a first down. He finds his way into the secondary again on this drive. They might want to try getting him down a little closer to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, what do they call that? 3rd level run. 1st level being the D-line and linebacker. 2nd level in the secondary, the 3rd. When you block it up well and you make the secondary do all the tackling, that will wear on a defense.
He's got the first down inside the 10. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try and run with Harris. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Patriots have moved out in front. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
It's a gain.
Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. They're going to look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now they toss out wide to Sanders. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run with Sanders. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack.
Get off the
and they can also
wire.
get downfield and catch the football.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Play action. Here's Hurts. And they're going to get it. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Shalik Calhoun in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Here's Sanders.
Are you kidding me, Jay? Who was that, Kelsey?
Needed, but they're still left here with a 3rd and 9 forthcoming. Another run with Sanders. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. Back to throw.
And he fucking missed.
With such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
They'll run again with Harris. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th.
That's gay as hell.
Now Newton.
Are y'all kidding? He's in front of y'all. Good game. I'm not even gonna call timeout. That just pissed me off.
And that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. He's going to look deep down the field.
Oh my God.
16 seconds now on the clock. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10 once again from the 28. Throwing here, Newton. He's going to look deep for Edelman. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick.
Of course.
And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
By the Eagles. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's gonna.
How do you overthrow a fucking receiver like that?
It's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out.
Final score, Patriots 21.
Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here, coming down really to that.
Just overthrowing motherfuckers.
The key ones, but at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on.
Man, wide open.